Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Zach with Money Pit RC. Today's video is one of those recap videos, so let's get started. So what do you guys think of the new angle? I cleaned off that side of the workbench. I'm able to put my tripod over there, and I feel like this would be great for when I'm working on stuff or making how-to videos. So I think this is a keeper. First thing we're going to talk about, we're going to start off simple. We're going to talk about the Bronco build. We did get some stuff painted, purple accents, got the sand rails, jerry cans, door handles. We also put a little Barbie logo on the side. And on the hood we put in "Getting Loser, We're Going Shopping." Thought that was kind of funny, fit the build well. Barbie logo on that side, and then just something simple on the trunk. Other than that, we really didn't do much. Still rocking the Fury Tech system we installed in the last video. So we're gonna have to change out the servo. This Emax is holding on for dear life. This thing is just shaking all the time. So I think something inside got shorted out. So we'll have to get another servo and install it. I am really not a fan of the body. It didn't really turn out as what I thought it would be. So I think we're gonna change it, but I still want to keep something pink just because the wheels and tires and the shocks are all anodized pink. So most likely bye-bye Bronco, hello something else. Leave a comment below of what you guys think we should throw on this chassis. It is a Dragonfly LCG chassis, so it's a nice chassis, it's a decent chassis, and it performs really well. Also want to get rid of the portals or keep them. I don't know. These aren't as bad as like the other portals. They just make it really, really wide. So yeah, just we'll have to figure out what body we want to toss on this thing and then just go from there. All right, next up is a really important one. So last episode I talked about I was building the Unimog from IE Concepts. So we had the orange one built and we had another one on the printer. I'm very excited to show you my twist on the Unimog. This thing looks absolutely sick. I am so happy on how this thing came out. It's amazing. It's more than I could have ever asked for. Got the graphics on the back, on the side. Got the little star on the hood. We did full windows. Front windows, side windows, rear window, little bullet hole in the back, little broken glass on that side. So I am super happy on how this thing came out. So this is the IE Customs Unimog body, but we found a file for I like to say I just typed in Unimog. It was a 1/10 scale Unimog that I just got the bed part and I scaled it down just enough to where I measured at the top of the roof because I wanted this to line up and then this would just be a little extra. So I did all my measurements, typed it in the Cura app, and that's how I got this. I did have to print like 3 of these to get the exact size, but it's worth it. This thing is so sick. So underneath, nothing special. Stock frame rails, RC all-wheel drive motor, links, stock ESC. So nothing really special about the chassis itself. It was mainly all the body that took all the spotlight. But also, as you can see, these are 3D printed beadlock wheels. You can see the screws on the back side. Yes, so I printed these with white PLA and then I weathered them with the Tamiya kit. I think they turned out absolutely epic. So these are actually 4-ish different pieces. You got the outside ring, you got the ring that goes on the tire, and then you got the inside ring. Then this section right here is actually like a hubcap that just pushes in. So yeah, amazing. These wheels are amazing. This whole build has got me excited. Found the Mercedes emblem, scaled that down, threw it on there. Next up for this, I want to do like a stack, like an exhaust stack. And then maybe throw on some jerry cans on the back or just some more scale accessories. Now that the body's all done, painted, graphics on it, now we can start printing like the little accessories and start loading this thing up. I think that'll be really cool. This might be hard to see. We do have the seats in there. We painted the seats. Seats are all done. I have part of the dash here that we still have to paint and install, but at least the seats are done. So I'm super happy on this. Doesn't perform well at all, but you need builds like that just look good and doesn't perform. That's this one, 120%, because it's so big and top heavy. But, phew, leave a comment below of scale 1 to 10. What do you guys think of this? Definitely out of my element. I did not expect me to build one of these or even try to paint or weather it at all, but yeah, leave it below. All right, for this next one, this is like the week of new builds. The next one, I was at Taco Bell in the drive-thru and I'm like, I'm gonna get a Baja Blast. And that's what we did. We hit him with the Baja Blast. What do you think of this Toyota build? Freaking Baja Blast Blue. We got the I'm not having a Baja Blast decal with the Taco Hell. This car runs on Mountain Dew. Red window tint. Whew. Completely something random that I wanted to do, and I got her done. I think it looks absolutely freaking sick. I'm so happy on how this thing came out. Just need to do something with the bed, but you guys are gonna, you ready for this? I don't think so. What is going on here? So we have Endura ESC, my bad. We have stock motor, stock transmission. We have an NTF hobby servo. That's it for electronics. Basically stock. Brush setup with the stock motor and this Endura ESC. Flawless. Slow crawls really well, even with the stock motor. We have a full 3D printed chassis with the sliders, with the skid plate, all that's 3D printed. Beautiful. This thing performs really well for being brushed, short wheelbase. It's a Bronco wheelbase, so it's short in my book. Used to Gladiator. Aluminum axle housings, whole bunch of brass parts up front. Stock drive shafts, China wheels and tires. Beautiful. Livery is my favorite, and also the red windows. Whew. So no future plans for this besides just trying to find something to do with the bed. I might throw some wood on there. The 4-door Frankenstein build. The one with the Jeep fender flares, double cab up front, 4Runner in the rear with the 4Runner cap. Got her painted, got the windows in, got her running really well. Even got the license plate. So for this build, like I said, it was a Frankenstein build. T-Rex 4M chassis. You know, nothing crazy about that. But just the body was just something I wanted to try. Mix and match some files around, see what fitted, see what didn't fit. And I'm very impressed. I love the blue with the black. Next up, I need to do some livery on it. I think I'm just gonna keep it basic, just do some stripes or something down the side. Just something simple. I don't wanna go crazy because I like the clean look. I'm not gonna weather this one. I like the way it looks, just how it is. We did recently do a video on these taillights. I'll leave a link in the description box below. But we used some automotive taillight repair kit, and we heated them up and molded them around, and I think it looks absolutely sick. Definitely adds to the realism a little bit. Kind of gives it that like actual taillight look. So I think that's a plus. Other than that, this thing was a beast before I changed the body out. Still should be one. This thing is sweet, super long. I'm gonna compare this to, let's just say my Ascent 18. You guys probably can't even see it. Crazy difference. Insane. That's nuts. Crazy long. These are high trail links. Or not high trail. Yeah. TRX4M high trail. These are those links and drive shafts, so it extends the wheelbase a crap ton. Pretty freaking sweet. All right, so 24 Yep made a video of him double bending the Enduro links, and I decided to get my own try with it. So on the Duff build, as you can see without my face, we did double bend the lower links. So it's got a bend here and then a bend back here. And then we also bent the upper links just to try to give it as much clearance as we can. Made it perfectly level with the drive shaft. So that thing getting caught up on nothing. Fits perfectly. So I will make sure I leave a link in the description box below of his video. Make sure you go follow that and bend every single link that you have. Yes, it does shorten the wheelbase a little bit, but all you need to do is just spin out these ball ends like 1 or 2 times on each end, and you're back to original length. It's a bug. So this is not supposed to be for RCs. I found it on Cults 3D. It was a little bit bigger, but we sized it down to about 120 millimeter wheelbase. So I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? So we found a file for a short wheelbase chassis on Thingiverse, and we decided to print it, which I don't think it looks that bad. It's a really short chassis rails. It utilizes the stock skid plate. These are Bronco Links front in the back, so front and front. It's about 120 millimeter wheelbase. It's very short. So we got the chassis, we got the axles done, servos in, everything's pretty much in. Got the, oh, I took the magnets. Took the magnets off, I had to use them, so whatever. Anyway, so got the body to sit kind of how it's supposed to be. I probably could have shortened the rear a little bit. Nah, it fits pretty good. So got the body, everything situated. So I probably spent a good hour trying to fit the electronics in my little to no area. I'm having a hard time doing that. I want to keep this one kind of stockish. So I want to utilize like the V2 electronics of the Axo STX24s, you know, crap like that. I'm having a hard time trying to fit all that stuff in such a small wheelbase. So if you have any suggestions on where I'm supposed to fit this, the only problem is this body, I'll probably remove the tape, but this body is not like opened underneath because it's not meant for RCs, but there is enough of room kinda, but I might cut this out and then see if I can like Dremel the inside and try to give it a little bit more space, like inside the actual car. Because other than that, with this sitting like this, I don't have much room to put sliders. So I can't really put like a battery or an ESC on the sliders because there's not a lot of room. So that's where I'm at with that. Super cool. I mean, it's really cool. Also like printed a scale engine. I can see that better like that. So I can get that detailed, painted up. And then it also came with the exhaust part. So once I figure out actually get this thing mounted and get the electronics on, we can start painting the body, painting the engine, because the engine will sit back there. And I think it'll be really cool. Another one of those not performer rigs, just a really cool looking one. As you can see, we did get a whole bunch of brass rods to make our lower links. We did start, kinda. We made a bend. Actually, we got the tube bender, we got the links. So we got some bent and we don't have the right tap. I brought the Matco set that I have from work that I use all the time. It doesn't go small enough. So we're gonna have to order a tap. And then once we get the tap, I feel like we should be golden because we already did like a test bend and it turned out really well. So I got all that. Don't think I forgot about it. Just need to get the right size tap. So I ordered one of those, like, they called it like a watch repair tap kit. It goes from like 0.7 millimeters to up to 3 millimeters, which I think I need like 1.5 mil, I think. So if I can just get that, I think we should be set with making our own links. Try double bend links, try a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know, just something else to try, just because I like trying new stuff. Just wait for what I'm about to show you. So we got aluminum rods and we got some brazing rods. Yep. So we're gonna try to make our own front bumpers or rear bumpers or whatever I want to bend out of these aluminum rods. So we're gonna bend it, we're gonna braze it, then that's it. I do like styrene. I make a couple front bumpers out of styrene, but I want that metal look. I want the rigidity of the metal. So that's what we're gonna try. We're gonna try to make our own bumpers. Maybe sliders, something cool, I don't know. But we're gonna try it. And I wanna try it on video, just because if it doesn't work, then you guys can follow along with me. And it not working. But something I wanted to try, and that's what we got. So we're gonna get the supplies and we're gonna try it hopefully soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the recap. I really love doing these things. Like I said, I'm not doing them every single week just because I don't want a 5-minute video of just, oh well, look, I changed this wheel and tire. I want to actually have some good stuff to show you guys. So I hope these are kind of getting better. Make sure you leave a comment below if they're getting better. If not, let me know what I should change. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You know I enjoy reading through all your feedback. Catch you guys in the next video.